Hey guys, it's Cowboy Bricks, and today we're going to be taking a look at this alternate build here. It's an alternate build of the 2022 ATTE, and as you guys can tell, it is a clone turbo tank. It was made by my friend 3LightsBlue on YouTube, and he was kind enough to send over the instructions for free. It is a premium alternate build, but I believe the instructions are like $1.25 or something, so pretty cheap. In this review, I'll be going over all the pros and cons and hopefully helping you determine if you want to buy this or not. Spoiler alert, I think you're going to like it. So, first of all of these panels open up, and these ones on the side open up all of this section here. Now, they are easy to just take off too. You just kind of pry off that right there, and you can see it's just on by these hinge pieces. Really easy. You are going to want to be careful of this little connection right here because it's just on by a hinge and it can be a little bit finicky. You can see those pieces are starting to separate. You can see this panel also lifts up for a driver's seat, I believe, and there's also some space for some extra troops. The other side here does the same thing. You can see there's some nice red windows just like on actual turbo tanks. I'd really like that detail. It was integrated really nicely. And you can see up top there's also this, I believe it's called a crow's nest. If you want to move it up or down, you're probably going to want to take these off, which are really easy to take off. See, they're just on by those clips on these pieces, so they're really easy. And then you can just lift it up or down just like that. It's on a gear, it's really smooth. I really like that feature. Now, coming back to these back panels, this top piece also lifts up, which is really nice. This front piece, though, it's only on by 2 studs, and it comes off really easily. It's fine because it's also easy to put back on. But just be aware that this piece comes off easily. Then these pieces do move kind of out of the way like this. They're on by a little bar piece there and a Technic joint. So they're good, except if your clips are a little bit loose, then it might just slide up and down really easily. You can see it's a little like gunner's seat, I think. I'm not too sure. I don't know exactly what it is on real turbo tanks. But yeah, it's really nicely detailed. I really like that feature. And then you can see those just go up just like that, and you can push that down. Now you can see the wheels, they're all just these big circular pieces. They do got some nice detail on them. Unfortunately, there's not pieces in the set for real turbo tank wheels, but these are really good looking, I think. I think 3Lights did a really good job on it. You can see there's also a nice carrying handle, just like the original ATTE. Alright, now I am going to fill it up with minifigures to see how many fits. Got it filled up, and you can see there's one on the crow's nest. Commander Cody driving right there. And when I was preparing for this video, I failed to realize how many seats were in here, so I didn't bring enough minifigures. You can see there's one guy there, and I realized there's a seat right there where right next to the wrench. There's a seat there and one right behind it, so you would be able to fill up 2 more minifigures in this than I thought. Then flipping around to the other side, same story here. There's another guy and another empty seat. And then in the back, you can see a gunner. So yeah, that is a total of 7 minifigures that can fit. I think that's pretty good. If you only had this set for clone troopers, you can fit every single clone trooper in this turbo tank, which I think is a really good deal. I really like that. Now the cons are the panels can be a little flimsy. Like this panel I showed you, it really the only flimsiness is just in this joint right here, which I think isn't a big deal because it's easy to replace. And these back panels right here are also flimsy, which is also not a big deal because they're also easy to replace. So yeah, there's not really many cons on this set, I think. It used a good bit of the pieces from the original set. Obviously, it's a little smaller. It's not perfectly to scale with the ATT, which makes sense because you're only using so many pieces available. For the pros, it looks really good. There was another person on Rebreakable that made a turbo tank out of this set, and I think this one looks a lot better. I think it's a lot more cohesive and a lot smoother in most spots, and it has really great attention to detail. There's also a lot of red striping, which I really like. The red window, I really like that too. Everything about this just looks really good in my opinion, and it is very sturdy besides the panels. Everything else is really sturdy. I don't think it'll fall apart on you. So I think this is a really good alternate build. Now the question is, should you buy this alternate build? I would recommend it, yes. I think it's a really good alternate build. It looks really nice. It's a great addition to your collection. Especially if you have multiple ATTEs, then you could have both the ATTE and a clone turbo tank. I think that'd be really awesome. Again, big thanks to 3LightsBlue for sending me the instructions. I really enjoyed this alternate build, and I hope you guys go and build it for yourself. If you guys enjoyed this video, please throw me a like down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. To close out this video, a couple of my subscribers have been asking to see a tour of my new room. We just remodeled it, so here's a clip of the remodeled room. So here it is. It's not totally done yet, and sorry for the echo. We are going to have another one of these shelves over here, right here I think. But here is a display of a lot of my Star Wars sets. Also got some mocks down there. Some of them are a little messy, I apologize. This is my clone army. You can see just how many minifigures I have. These are a little sneak peek of the minifigures I'll be making for a tutorial soon. This is my big stack of Lego boxes. Nice queen bed. Also got some Speed Champions cars up on a little shelf on the bed itself. Model cars, Statue of Liberty. And a cool thing about my bed is it's got LED lights in the back. So if I just turn them on, you might be able to see them a little bit. You can really see them with the lights off. I think they're pretty cool. So the door is here now. It used to be right there, and we extended the room a little bit. The end used to be about right here, and the closet was right there. Now the closet is here. I think it's really cool. A lot bigger. I used to have a really small room. So yeah, for the subscribers who wanted to see, here it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.